Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. If you're new here, I make beauty and lifestyle content, so if that is something that you maybe are interested in and you like this video, you can go ahead and subscribe down below. I'm going to start off with that in the beginning of the video this time. She's going crazy, y'all. She's going crazy. Calm down, guys. There's no one in here. I think I mentioned in my eyeliner video that I wanted to kind of go back to more of the basics of makeup. And today I wanted to hit on these brows. I have done my full face of makeup except for these bad boys. Now, I'll go ahead and say it for you. I am somewhat naturally gifted in the brow department. I recognize that. However, they are not perfect. I like them to be just a little bit darker if I'm wearing a lot of makeup. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today. I'm not going to show you like how to create brows where none exist, although I might have some hints for you and tips and tricks. Stay tuned. Don't click out and be like, oh, well, she's already got brows. Just bear with me, okay? I have some information for you. So I'm going to zoom you in. Okay, so these are my natural brows. They don't have anything in them except for some foundation. I'm going to give them a quick brush through. Let me tell you what products I'm using today, just get it out of the way. I'm using two products from NYX. This is not sponsored, although, hey NYX, if you're watching. God, I'm awkward. So I'm using the NYX Microbrow in Ash Brown. This is my favorite brow pencil of all time. I like that it is not too pigmented. It's not too like creamy. It's very middle of the road for me. And then I will also be using my NYX Tinted Brow Gel Brow Mascara in the color Brunette. This is a good dupe for like a gimme brow from Benefit, but it's significantly cheaper. I'm just going to use my spoolie on the other end of my brow pencil and just brush through these bad boys. I will say that I do not wax my brows. I don't really shape them. I plucked the life out of them in high school and I'm still paying for that. In my tail end especially. I do have a natural unibrow that I am not a fan of. I know there's a movement going around where we are supporting the monobrows, and that's cool. Whatever makes you feel beautiful. For me, it doesn't quite work for my face shape. So I'm going to start off with this brow because this brow is a punk and doesn't like to do what it's told. So we're gonna start off with the easy guy, okay? And then the first thing I'm gonna do is get a mirror closer to my face. I'm going to go right there and just kind of underline. I'm not going underneath the hairs. I'm going kind of into the brow and just casually making a line. When I get closer to this inner portion, I go a lot lighter with my hand with the pressure, and I go a little bit higher up because I don't want to like underline those little hairs that don't make a lot of sense. But I'm not gonna like fight them, you know? It's not that crucial to me. In terms of shaping your brow, because I do pluck my eyebrows, I had to pluck some of these guys over here today. My general rule is if you make a line from the out of your nostril to your outer corner, oh, if I can do this, that's where the tail of your brow should be. So my tails are a little bit longer, but I don't mind that. And then if you go up from the edge of your nose through your pupil, like through the black part of your brow, that's where your arch should start. And then from the outside of your nose to the inner corner, that's where your brow should start. I am a big fan of just going with what is already there. So if you have naturally straight brows, rock it. If you have a natural arch, rock it. I'm a big believer in nature, God, the universe, genetics, whatever made your eyebrows specifically to match your face. So just go with it. Okay, back to the brows before we get too deep. So I've started that bottom outline, and then from there I just kind of do some upward flicks. I'm not worried about the beginning of my brow yet, because that's the tricky part. Just making some flicks, trying to make it look like actual hair. And then when I get to the top of my brow, I'm still not going to go over where my hairs are. You can if that's what you need, but I'm not going to. Just very lightly outline it. Okay, and then the tail. My tails are a little wonky. They have like a weird curve to them. They look fine head on, and then from the side, they look bumpy. I don't care. I'm just not that picky about them. So I'm just going in and filling them in very, very lightly. Thusly. Okay. I feel like my voice is really raspy today. I don't know what's going on. Throughout the process, you want to brush through what you've put down just to blend and move hair out of the way and see what it's looking like. I also keep some cuticle scissors nearby so that if I have a rogue hair that's just way too long, I will snip that guy. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. Now we're gonna go into the center of the brow. For the beginning of the brow, I'm just gonna lightly fill this in right here and then just go up. Try and match the shape as best as I can. Okay, it also helps to go from a little mirror to a big mirror so that you can get close up and then kind of a far away view. And that just gives you a more accurate representation of what your brows are actually looking like. So that's the before and after. And then quickly, because my brows are a little bit on the unruly side, I'm gonna go in with the brow mascara. And I start at the arch and I just go up towards the center of the brow. You can also do clear brow gel if you don't feel like you need the extra color, but I like doing the colored brow gel to help with any foundation that is still stuck to the hairs. Okay, so I have a little hair that's doing what I said, so I'm gonna snip it. Be really careful with this. Don't do this when you're drunk either. Okay. And then take your spoolie and push down the tail. Okay, so that's my brow. That's the after, that's the before. It's pretty simple. I don't love the look of the super drawn on, super faded, super chiseled brow. I just don't really like it. I like a super natural brow that, you know, this took me, what, maybe 5 minutes? That's about as much time as I can dedicate to my brows. And that's 5 minutes for one brow, I understand that, but if I wasn't explaining this, it would be way faster. So, let me do a quick little time lapse and I'll show you me doing the other side. Done. That's my brows. All right, I hope that was helpful to somebody. Final piece of advice. Your brows are sisters, not twins. This is always my good brow and this is always my evil twin brow. That's fine, it's the way my face is. I'm pretty sure, I haven't asked anybody, but I'm pretty sure nobody notices. And if they do, oh well, that's just the way my face is. We can't all be supermodels, okay? It's fine. Let me zoom you out and we'll do an outro. Okay. All right, so that is my daily brow routine. Super easy, super natural, Supernatural. Woo! Ghost brows. Oh, I just knocked my table over. But good timing. Cool. I gotta go. I'm getting loopy. If you like this video, you might really like my eyeliner video that I posted last week. I think, I don't know what day this is going up, but I will have that linked down in the description. I'm gonna do a whole series of kind of the basics of makeup. So check that out if you're interested. If not, I've got some other videos that you might be interested in. Here's a random video. Did that work? I don't know. Cool. Thank you for watching, guys. It really means a lot that you trust me with your brows. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I got you, fam. Please subscribe to me on Instagram. It's at EmilyFunBun, as well as Twitter. I guess we're just gonna kill Twitter. It's cool, guys. Hit that subscribe button. There's a bell right next to it that you can click that notifies you every time I post a video, which I think for the time being is every Tuesday and Thursday. We'll see how that goes. Consistency is key. I gotta go. Bye, guys.